Senator Tedisco to explain his vote.
80 minutes listening to the governor give his state of the state, and then he gave us the budget, and he neglected to mention two issues. Of course, one has been obvious because we've seen that purge. That's the cash bail issue. But the other thing he neglected to message and talk about is he got up there and said, we have the greatest progressive agenda in the whole United States of America. Of all 50 states, greatest progressive agenda. If you look into one of those chimneys over there, not only are there Republican elephants here, but there's an elephant in the chimney. It's the 77,000 individuals who left the state of New York last year. If that's the greatest progressive agenda, I'd hate to see a medium or poor progressive agenda where 77,000 people, number one in the United States of America, have walked out of the state of New York. And the biggest question, and the reason I mention that is $420 million for millionaire moguls. My constituents in the 49th senatorial district don't understand that because they don't even have broadband. So they could get Amazon out there to get those $25,000 jobs over there. The big question is, when enough of those individuals leave the state of New York, number one, 10 years, 1.4 million. Statistics show there are $150,000 or more in income. The wealthy are leaving. They can afford to leave. When those $50,000 and less, only 8.4% of those largest out-migration who are here left, who's going to pay for a $170 billion budget when you're spending $420 million to give moguls and millionaires from Hollywood these tax credits and tax breaks over there? How are you going to pay for our educational system, our senior citizen programs, our most vulnerable population, our infrastructure, if most of those who are leaving can afford to pick up and leave? Ladies and gentlemen, we're supposed to be the Empire State. We will shortly be the empty state. I love New York is our slogan. It's beginning to be, I leave New York in New York. Think about it. Use some common sense. Not the common sense you used to pass cash bail over a year ago. Bad news.
How do you vote, Senator Tedisco?
I vote no.
Senator Tedisco to be recorded in the negative.